Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah.
What was it?
It's called man business.
Grown man business. Just 4 words, but that's all it took for 50 Cent to shut down an entire family. Diss tracks leaked, FBI files floating around, grave visits turned into headlines, and somehow 50 brushed it all off with a deepfake and that signature smirk. But what King Harris uncovered before that silence, that's the piece of the puzzle 50 doesn't want anyone to see. It's all about bloodlines and battle lines.
Ain't like that, it ain't going like that. Know how y'all raised, I'm not raised like that.
Man, if you thought the rap game had already hit peak drama in 2026, you clearly weren't tuned into this madness. What started as a harmless question, can 50 Cent really go bar for bar with T.I. on a Versus stage, spiraled into one of the dirtiest, rawest, most personal showdowns the culture's witnessed in years. We're talking leaked federal documents flying across timelines, back-to-back diss tracks dropping like machine gun rounds in a cipher, and a gravesite turned into a lyrical battlefield. A whole family stepping into the ring, ready to go head-to-head with one of hip-hop's boldest and most unpredictable trolls ever. The tension got so thick you could feel it through the screen. And even now, the aftershocks are still shaking the game. Every beat, every bar, every silence still echoing like thunder. It all sparked off in early February 2026, and the flames caught quick. T.I. slid onto Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco on February 6th and dropped a bomb right there on the mic. He straight up accused 50 Cent of ducking a versus battle after already agreeing to it. According to Tip, the two had already talked it through while out in LA promoting their shows, everything cool, nothing but love, until T.I. decided to make it public.
Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. She pay respect. Stop playing with my mama.
That's when 50 supposedly slammed the brakes, ghosted the whole idea, and left T.I. looking like he got played in front of the entire culture. And if you know Clifford Harris, you know that man don't take disrespect lightly, not even a little bit. He put it on wax, loud and clear, said 50 didn't want the smoke, claimed Curtis Jackson was scared of what a hit-for-hit showdown would expose, who really got the deeper catalog, and who's been living off old victories. Now this beef ain't new. These two have been throwing shots since the early 2000s, but this time, the weight behind it hit way harder. Tip felt personally betrayed, not just by the refusal, but how 50 moved behind the scenes. When you tell a man yeah to his face, then pull the rug as soon as the cameras start rolling, that's cold.
Just because he share the same blood as you. I don't give because man, at the end of the day,
That kind of move cuts deeper than any diss track. It hits the pride, not the playlist. And just like that, the fuse was lit. Between February 7th and February 21st, everything started heating up, slow but steady, until the whole internet was locked in, jaws dropped. 50 came swinging in his favorite way, indirect. He started posting slick memes and digging up old paperwork, straight up calling T.I. a rat. And in this culture, throwing out the word snitch ain't no joke. That's a straight up hit on somebody's credibility. That word don't get tossed around lightly, because it cuts deep, right into the heart of street authenticity. Every rapper who claims that life builds their entire image on that code. And 50, he knew exactly what he was doing when he brought those dusty allegations back to life and blasted them out to millions online. It wasn't just trolling, it was a calculated hit. T.I. fired right back on Instagram, making it crystal clear he wasn't letting that narrative slide unchecked. Then on February 22nd, he took it to $1 million worth of game and doubled down, saying he lost all respect for 50 Cent.
You gonna troll straight like that. Your son don't love you. You don't got no family.
Tip called the whole versus backout a sign of weakness, a pattern from a man who'd rather post memes than step into a real ring. From that moment on, this wasn't about catalogs or streaming numbers anymore. It was about pride, respect, and reputation in front of the entire culture. This wasn't just about music anymore. This was about respect, legacy, and who could stare the other man dead in the eye and still keep that crown steady. But between February 22nd and February 23rd, things took a dark, twisted turn no one saw coming. The whole situation crossed into territory that split the fan base clean down the middle and had people wondering if there were any lines left in rap beef that were still sacred. Because 50 Cent took it way too far. He posted a disrespectful photo of Tamika Tiny Harris, T.I.'s wife and King's mother, on Instagram with the caption, "Keep my name out your mouth." And if that wasn't enough, he doubled down with a meme comparing King Harris to Pepe the Frog, mocking his appearance and even his vitiligo, a skin condition no one should ever be clowned for. That's not trolling, that's full-on violation. Right then, every unwritten rule about keeping family out of hip-hop warfare got shattered. When you go at a man's wife and drag his son into it, that's not beef, that's demolition. That's the kind of hit that burns way past the music, something that scars deeper than any diss track could ever reach.
Well, I'm gonna straighten everything out as soon as I get that money.
Remember what I told you, right?
Yeah.
And King Harris, just 21, loyal to the bone and standing tall for his bloodline, went nuclear on Instagram Live. His response came out raw, unfiltered, and packed with real emotion. You could hear the pain cutting through his words, see the rage burning in his face, and feel exactly the moment he made up his mind. Consequences didn't matter anymore. He wasn't just defending his family, he was declaring war in real time, and the entire internet felt that explosion. That line where King told 50 to dig up his mom? Yeah, that hit deep. He was talking about Sabrina Jackson, 50 Cent's mother, who passed away back in 1984 when Curtis was only 8 years old. King didn't stop there either. He actually pulled up near her gravesite and posted a video from the spot. That move blew the internet apart instantly, no middle ground. People picked sides and never looked back. Some said it was fair game. You disrespected my living mama, so I'm reminding you yours ain't here no more. Others said that was one line you never cross, no matter the beef, no matter the heat. But King wasn't thinking about logic or boundaries. He was running purely on loyalty, adrenaline, and raw emotion. That protective fire that kicks in when family gets dragged, when it stops being about lyrics and starts being about pride.
What's up, man? Ain't heard from you in a while, where you...
And before the smoke could even clear from that first blast, King pressed harder, refusing to back down. He made it loud and clear this wasn't some online meltdown or quick temper tantrum. Nah, this was something real, a message, a warning, and a declaration that he was ready to stand 10 toes down for his bloodline, no matter who got scorched in the process. By the time March rolled in, the whole situation had spiraled way past music. It was full-blown chaos. Every blog, every podcast, every live stream had something to say. Old heads were calling for peace, while new fans were eating up every second of the madness. But the craziest twist? Out of nowhere, clips started leaking that looked like 50 responding, except something was off. His voice, his face, even the tone didn't feel right. That's when people started whispering about a deepfake, a fake video of 50 Cent supposedly firing back at King Harris with a cold, robotic delivery, saying things that didn't sound like him at all. The internet exploded. Some said it was a setup from T.I.'s camp, others swore it was a troll trying to stir up the flames even higher. And in the middle of it all, 50 just laughed it off, posting a smirk emoji with the caption, "AI getting too real." But behind that smirk, you could feel the tension growing. King doubled down again, posting cryptic stories and old screenshots, hinting that there was more proof still unseen. Meanwhile, fans started digging, pulling up FBI documents, old rumors, and everything tied to 50's past like detectives with microphones. At that point, this wasn't just a rap feud, it turned into full-blown digital war. Deepfakes, receipts, and generations colliding in real time. What started as a challenge for a friendly versus turned into the wildest, most unpredictable showdown hip-hop had seen in decades. By mid-March, things were no longer about bars or bragging rights. It was about control of the narrative. Every hour, a new clip, screenshot, or exclusive leak popped up, blurring the line between truth and trolling. Fans didn't even know what to believe anymore. Was 50 still playing chess behind the scenes, or had King and T.I. really forced him into silence? Then came the moment that sent social media into meltdown, an alleged phone call leak. A muffled voice that sounded like 50 talking about teaching the boy a lesson hit every gossip page within minutes, People went wild. Some said it proved 50 was plotting something big. Others swore it was another AI trick meant to keep the fire burning. Meanwhile, King Harris was doubling down, dropping subtle clues in his captions like, "Y'all don't even know half of it." The kid looked restless, agitated, like somebody running off pure emotion.
I'm going about my mama. I'm not going. So tell your mama dig her ass up and post a picture that look better than my mama.
And T.I., he was standing tall next to him, but you could see that mix of pride and frustration in his face every time a camera caught him. Hip-hop OGs started calling for both sides to chill. Fat Joe, Snoop, even Charlemagne spoke up, saying it was getting ugly. But by then, the energy had shifted. This wasn't entertainment anymore. This was legacy on trial, ego versus bloodline, and no one was backing down. The internet wasn't just watching beef, they were watching history unravel in real time. By late March, the feud had turned into something bigger than anyone expected. It wasn't just a rap rivalry anymore, it was a full-blown cultural storm. Every post, every live, every meme felt like a chess move in a battle for power, respect, and control. You couldn't scroll for 5 seconds without seeing new theories, breakdowns, and fans arguing over who went too far. Then, out of nowhere, rumors started flying that the FBI files 50 had posted might have been real, and that federal agents were looking into digital tampering. Suddenly, what started as a rap clash was brushing up against real-life investigation talk. Reporters started digging, podcasts began connecting dots, and fans swore there was more dirt hiding just beneath the surface. Meanwhile, King Harris wasn't letting up one bit. He went live again, saying, "I'm standing on business till the wheels fall off." That energy had the internet on fire. Clips of him talking hit millions of views in hours, while 50 kept dropping his signature shade. Quick posts, slipped captions, and that same smirk like he was 10 steps ahead. The rap world had never seen something like it, a generational war mixing old-school strategy with new-school chaos. Some people said it was all for clout. Others said it was real pain spilling out in public. But one thing was clear, every word, every image, every silence had weight now. The beef had evolved from competition to pure legacy warfare, and neither side was ready to let go.
I want to say something about my mama, your mama. Your mama, go dig her up.
By April, the storm had no signs of slowing down. If anything, it got darker. The headlines weren't just about diss tracks anymore. They were about families, fans, and fallouts. Blogs started reporting that labels were quietly stepping in behind the scenes, worried the drama could spill into real life. And at that point, nobody could tell what was just internet noise and what was getting dangerously close to real consequences. Then came the most jaw-dropping twist, leaked footage of someone who looked like King Harris getting pressed outside an Atlanta club. The clip went viral in minutes, with people claiming it was connected to the feud. King later jumped online to clear the air, saying, "Ain't nobody touched me, stop spreading fake stories." But by then, the damage was done. The internet had already turned it into another battlefield. 50 stayed playing his cards like a ghost, one cryptic post here, one meme there, each one hitting harder than the last. Fans started calling him the puppet master, saying he was running the whole thing like a movie. Meanwhile, T.I. tried to bring the focus back to music, teasing new tracks that seemed loaded with subliminal shots. Every verse, every bar, every emoji started feeling like coded messages. This wasn't rap beef anymore, it was psychological warfare with millions watching live. The tension had everyone glued to their screens, waiting for the next move, the next clapback, the next headline that could flip the whole story upside down. By mid-May, the chaos had reached a breaking point. The feud wasn't just shaping headlines anymore, it was shaping reputations. Every move 50 or T.I. made sent shockwaves through hip-hop, and the lines between real life and online drama were completely gone. Fans were digging into archives, decoding lyrics, even tracking old interviews like detectives chasing a cold case. Then out of nowhere, 50 Cent dropped what looked like a trailer, cinematic, mysterious, and packed with symbolism. A crown spinning in slow motion, a shadowed figure standing over a chessboard, and the words "grown man business" flashing on screen. No caption, no explanation, just tension.
You rich, but you not loved. Money means nothing without no one to spend it with. Your son don't love you.
The internet went wild. People debated if it was a teaser for new music, a docuseries, or 50's way of closing the book on the Harris family feud. King Harris didn't stay quiet long, though. He fired back with a freestyle video, raw and defiant, dropping lines that had fans replaying every word like it was a secret message. His confidence had grown, his delivery sharper. It felt less like a meltdown now and more like a mission. And while the world kept speculating, one thing became crystal clear. This wasn't just another chapter in hip-hop drama. This was legacy warfare evolving into modern myth. Every beat, every post, every silence was part of the game now, and no one, not even 50 himself, seemed ready to call checkmate. By the time summer 2026 hit, the whole saga had turned into a legend. What started as a simple versus challenge exploded into one of the most intense storylines hip-hop had ever seen. The 50 Cent and T.I. feud, with King Harris caught in the middle, became more than music. It became a symbol of pride, family, and how far people will go when the world's watching. 50 kept that signature smirk, acting like he was still in full control, while King stood tall, showing the world he wasn't backing down from anyone. And T.I., he played the role of both father and soldier, trying to keep his son grounded while still standing firm on his own respect. The three names stayed trending for months, each move breaking the internet all over again. Eventually, the noise started to fade, but the echoes stayed loud, a reminder that in hip-hop, legacy isn't just earned through hits, it's carved out through moments like this. Whether you thought 50 was the mastermind or King was the heart of the storm, one thing's for sure, this chapter changed the culture forever. And if you've been riding through this whole wild story with us, don't stop now. Hit that subscribe button, smash the like, share, and drop a comment below. Tell us, whose side are you on? Team 50 or Team Harris? Because trust me, this story might have cooled down, but the next spark, it's already waiting to light up the game again.